All right, guys, on February 8th, which is coming right up, we have Angel Oak who's going to be doing a webinar talking about their products. You can also go over scenarios with them on their non-agency deals.
Yes.
Here's a real cool thing. They offer an alt-doc deal where you can actually use your bank statements.
Right.
Now, this is fantastic. In fact, I just ran across a person down in Pensacola, Florida, who this deal is going to work for.
Right.
You're probably watching right now. In fact, if you attend the Angel Oak webinar on February 8th, hit us up. I think I got a deal for you if you're in Pensacola. With that said, in order to get there, all you got to do is click this banner right over there or on Facebook right up above. Remember, guys, this is just opening up more loans and more opportunities for you. Why wouldn't you do it?
Come and run your scenarios past them live. It's awesome.
Goldman Sachs. We haven't said that name in a long time.
Yeah, we used to say it all the time years ago.
Remember that little sniveling shit CEO they had, Lloyd Blankstein or Blankfein? Oh my God.
He just didn't make enough money.
You are taking a position against the very security that you are selling, and you are not troubled.
Senator,
And you want people to trust you.
Senator, I think people
Why would
trust
people?
us.
I won't trust you.
No, he didn't. Well, anyways, listen, Goldman Sachs is offering home improvement loans right now through a subsidiary called Marcus. Remember, second mortgages are going to be Mortgage Magazine's Man of the Year this year.
Really?
No, not really.
Mortgage Magazine's Man of the Year.
We're just supposed to do a whole bunch of these deals. Okay, so, anyways, why are they doing them? Well, why wouldn't they? Goldman has all the money in the world, and now they're offering second mortgages. Here's what they're doing and how it's different than what you could possibly offer.
Right. Well, they're promising, first of all, easy underwriting.
Everyone says that.
No appraisal.
No one says that.
You get all the money at once.
All right.
There's no conditions on what you do with the money.
Nothing. They don't care. Go ahead and open a pot farm.
Goldman's like the honey badger. They just don't give a crap.
Tread of care how you spend the money. Here's the kicker, though. There's no fees. I mean, there's no fees at all. No origination, no points, no doc prep, no processing,
Really?
and no late fees.
How could there be no late?
There's no late fees, seriously. All they want is the interest. If you don't make the payment, you just get that day or those days interest that you have to pay. Now, you have to admit, this is
Financially a great choice for consumers. So if you don't want to do second mortgages, stop being such a bitch.
bitter about it, and just refer them to Marcus. You can find them at marcus.com.
Well, got us thinking about Goldman.
The good old days back in 2008 when we first started.
Remember their bailout?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got like a $10 billion bailout.
Yes, they did.
Something like that, right?
That was $10 billion.
Then immediately outsourced 1,000 jobs to Singapore.
Yeah, but that's not the point. Move on.
Yeah, in return for their bailout, Goldman had to offer $1.8 billion in mortgage relief.
That's a lot of money.
Well, the problem is, Goldman didn't have any mortgages.
That's a problem.
Yeah, they didn't write loans.
Nope.
They just bundled them up. So, what to do? What to do?
What to do? What?
I know.
What?
They scheme.
And scheme they did. In short order, Goldman became the largest purchaser of Fannie and Freddie non-performing loans. In fact, 3 out of 4 non-performing loans were bought by Goldman Sachs. Goldman would buy the loan, forgive part of the principal, and try to get the borrower back on track.
Okay.
When they reduced part of that mortgage, that portion came off the $1.8 billion in government-mandated relief that they owed.
Interesting.
Now, isn't that nice of them?
Interesting.
Not really. remember, they're scheming. So, Frank, how did this all work?
Well, who in the right mind is going to pay full price for a non-performing loan?
I'm not.
Okay. Not Goldman either. In fact, Goldman was buying these loans oftentimes for 50 cents on the dollar.
Wow.
So let's do a little math. Now, follow us on this, Brian.
Okay, so Goldman buys a $300,000 non-performing loan for 50 cents on the dollar. So they pay $150,000 for that $300,000 loan. Goldman then goes to the borrower and says, if I give you $100,000 off of your principal, will you start making the payment? And so the borrower says, you're gonna forgive $100,000? Yes, of course I'll make that payment, and make that payment they do. So now the borrower has a $200,000 loan. Remember, a $300,000 non-performing loan minus a $100,000 modification makes it a $200,000 $100,000 loan. That $100,000 modification goes against the $1.8 billion Goldman had to pay per their bailout agreement. There's just one problem here, boys and girls.
Did you do the math? They only paid $150,000 for the loan.
Ah,
Now they have a $200,000 loan that's performing.
awesome! I did it!
After some seasoning, Goldman can now sell the performing or AAA rated
Ah,
loan
the good old AAA.
for $200,000. Pocket the 50 grand in their pocket. That sell for 200 minus the initial 150 purchase, you left over with 50 grand in your pocket.
Wow, that's a good deal for Goldman now, isn't it, boys and girls? So now, let's review. On this one loan, Goldman gets credit for $100,000 in mortgage relief off that $1.8 billion they owe, and they made $50,000 in profit, all from buying a toxic asset from the government. Not a bad deal, is it? Now, it makes you kind of think here. Goldman should probably continue doing this even after they paid back the $1.8 billion in mortgage debt relief because it makes a ton of money.
And continue they have. In fact, today, Goldman has purchased north of $6 billion in non-performing loans. And they're still the largest purchaser of this Fannie and Freddie debt. And they've made so much
Funny money that they can now offer no appraisal, no fee, no fine, do what the hell you want with second mortgages. Because, hey, maybe they can sell those loans off. Maybe they will default so Goldman can buy them back at 50% on the dollar and make even more money. It makes me think, maybe I got into the wrong line of work. I should have shot for Goldman.
Yeah.
I should have shot for Goldman.
Yeah.
Now, get your second mortgages, guys. They're counting on you not to make those payments, so don't let them down.
Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff.
Oh, by the way,
That's a trip, really. If that's really how that all worked out, the way it looks to us.
pretty much we're using round numbers, but that's the idea.
Then that's pretty interesting stuff.
If you have money, you can make money.
Leave us your comments down below. We always appreciate them. You might make it on
Because we're going to be doing Feedback Friday.
Feedback Friday.
All your comments this upcoming Friday. So
Right.
leave us your comments.
Leave us your comments, forward, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you guys later. Don't miss that Angel Oak webinar. Bring your scenarios. Go over them live. Awesome. Catch you guys later here at the National Real Estate Post.
Bye.
Bye.
Sayonara.
Adios.